Hi, if you are watching, that probably means you're getting a new barn, a ranch, or just a new horse that you don't know how to take care of. On this video called Horse Life, there's going to be episodes. I think there's going to be, I can't estimate how much there'll be, but I know there'll be a few. We're going to learn about, today we're going to learn about like what you should wear, how you should prepare for any kind of situation. And we're going to learn all about that in the past coming months, weeks, years, who knows. But first, I think the most important thing is you want to buy a ranch and or a farm, whatever you want to call it. A lot of times you want to make sure you want to have a barn cat. They do give them away. Sometimes I'm not sure where you can get them, but I don't think they cost that much because you're using it. My barn cat, hey, Murphy, come here. Come here, girl. Look at her. She's so cute. This is Murphy. The one thing you really want to watch out for a barn cat is ticks, lice, any of that. And a lot of times, if you see me look at my hands after I pet her, let's just make sure that I don't get sick because, she's out there eating the mice, the rats, all that stuff. So my horses and other animals can be safe. Now, you don't have to necessarily get this, but this is a shower for a horse. It's not the cool. We haven't cleaned it, but you don't have to clean it because, you want to make sure it also comes with a drain. If it doesn't come with a drain, then that's not good. I would say you want to get shampoo, conditioner. You want to get the mane and tail. I'm not sponsoring them, I swear to God. I use it all the time, but I'm not sponsoring them, I swear. But I really hope they sponsor me. Hopefully, because when I was a little kid, I got my hair cut short, and I used that. But anyway, I actually just moved here, and I learned a lot around here. I just tripped. You want to get a halter. My favorite kind of halter. Let's see if you can get it. Oh, sorry, my horse uses. I'm trying to find a place to put my phone. Yes, I am using my phone because I don't have a camera. I don't have an expensive camera, but I don't care. Here is the halter. You want to put the ears through here, the muzzle, which is the nose and the mouth. You want to put it through here. Sorry, it's tangled with the lead rope. Maybe I could. I'm gonna unhook it. You put the head in here and the face through here, and that's how it goes. This bottom part, you're probably wondering, is for when I'm walking them out. If you ever seen a show, any kind of show, then you're necessarily gonna have this. This is so then the horse can't run away. They actually specially make these at horse stores and all those kinds. I'm not gonna recommend any to you, but I would just say go find one that you like. I have a few kinds. So that one I use on my horse, Izzy. She's my trained one, and I love her so much. This is a halter, another kind actually, but this one comes with a clip. It's a little harder to get used to, but if you watch my tutorial videos after this one, you'll see. Anyway, it's kind of sweaty because the horse is having on a lot. We don't ride our horse, Wendy, but she is our youngest, and I am training her. It goes like this. Now this one doesn't have what this one has. This one doesn't have that. This one actually has, so this wasn't necessarily used for riding. Wouldn't recommend it if you didn't want to use it. Reins go here, and then try to figure out how this goes. Here it is. This one comes with a little that you put this on. We have another one that's blue. You just hook it up. Easy as so. After my horse is out in the pasture, which is a very large field of grass that the horses will be in, you want to make sure you don't want to get a little area and then have your horse, because you can't have just one. Literally the rule, you cannot have just one. Here are a few rules that you should never, ever break with horses. Rule number 1, do not stand behind them, especially with horses that are known to buck. If you're going to buy a horse, you want to make sure you go up to the person and ask, does this horse buck? You want to make sure of that because if you're saddling up that horse and I'm going to show you how to do that. If you are saddling up that horse and the horse decides, oh, I'm a little mad, you don't want to ride a horse that bucks. You can lunge it around, you can do all that, and I'll show you guys actually how to lunge with one of our untrained horses, Dart. In the past few weeks, I am going to train him and then train his girlfriend how to do it too. That's going to be a little harder because she's also known to buck. Mares, do not buy them unless you want to make babies, which I'm not going to show you how to do. Look that up on another video. But 2 mares, I have 2, and that means they're girls and they're females, and they're very sassy. I have 1 boy, and they like to fight over the boy. So, of course, my horse Izzy, when you put a saddle on her, she doesn't buck, and when there's kids around her, she will. But I've never fallen off of her. Perfectly fine horse. I love her so much, and I love her so much. All right, here's what I'm wearing. Right now, you really should not wear riding cut-up jeans, but I've been wearing my bootcut ones for like forever. So here I have, y'all even bring it up close. Here I have my outside boots. You want to make sure you have 2 kinds of boots. One for outdoor, which is smelly, because I use it a lot. Then you want to have one for the inside, unless you never want to. Another rule is you never, ever, ever want to wear flip-flops, sandals, whatever they want to call it. Don't wear it outside, especially around horses, because those things stomp on your foot. Actually, these things have saved me a lot. My friend decided to play a prank on me, and there are 2 safety pins next to me, and I did not realize until someone said, what is on your boot? And I was also kind of limpy a little bit because I didn't know what was there, so I'm like, oh, it's probably just nothing. Well, actually, these boots have a nice, good layer. So go ahead, oh, look, she wants to be in the video. So go ahead and just find something you want to do. Find any kind of boot that you want, but it has to be for outside. It cannot be used for showing, riding. Look it up at any of your local stores or even a faraway one. Let's see. Let's talk about lead ropes. I would recommend this one. Now, you don't have to get this kind of color if you don't like it, but this is, so if the horse decides to run away, watch. If your hand gets caught in that, say goodbye. Here's how you want to do it. First, before you get the horse out, you want to untangle it. Mine's a little tangled because we haven't used this in a while. I'm doing showmanship, so I'm not using this. But normally I'll use it if my horses decide they want to act up. Okay, first, let's say the horse gets clipped up to the halter. Once the horse gets clipped up to the halter, do this. I like to pretend there's little ice cream scoops and make sure it fits your hand. Actually, I okay, you know what? I customized a halter for my horse Izzy to fit her a little better because since I'm doing showmanship, I won't be able to use that. But when I get to do some fun riding, now you see how it's bunched up? You're probably gonna have more thicker hands than me if you're an adult. You get the halter, hook out to the halter, and take him out. But you customize it however you want. But at least if the horse decides to run away, which is pretty actually common to be honest, you want to also brand your horse, which I am trying to get done. I've not got that done yet. You want to brand your horse, so at least if the horse runs away, if there's a tornado or something, or natural cause, at least they'll be fine. Another rule, I'm going to grab this, is when you buy a barn, you want to make sure it has this. This is an area, so when you're saddling up the horse, you don't have to constantly have to bicker around with the horse. Stay, whoa, do any of that. That's all you need to do. Once that horse gets saddled up, I want you guys, before you do anything, buy tack. Especially after you buy the barn, you want to find the tack for you. Go to a nearest horse riding station and maybe sign up for a little bit. Doesn't matter how much it costs. It'll be definitely worth it if you're going to ride. This is my saddle pad that I used in a rodeo. I love it. I love it so much. It's beautiful, it's soft, and you also want to make sure all of this stuff, all that pokey stuff, is out. This is my saddle right here. I ride Western. The difference between a Western and English English, actually, we have English is more used for jumping. I don't do jumping. I do rodeos. Rodeos are my thing. Another thing you want to do, wear a helmet. I don't care how professional you think you are. If you're watching this video, that means you are not that very good at this stuff. Wear a helmet. My mom and I, we didn't wear a helmet one day. We didn't wear a cowboy hat. We were out riding and she got bucked off by one of the horses and she was ended up in the hospital and got let go on December 31st. Yes, I said that. New Year's Eve. She got in the hospital. The day before New Year's Eve, she was in the hospital. That's why you need to wear a helmet. She had a concussion for, I think she still has one actually, to be honest, even though that was in December. It may be, what day is it today? What month is it? Oh yeah, June 1st, 2021. Even if it's that year right now, don't risk it. After you saddle up the horse, the girth, which I don't know why I just left. I really should show you that. When I'm older, I want to be a vet. Anyway, here, the girth, where is that? Actually, I think I'll just give you a preview of it without any saddle. Here's mine that I use on my horse. It fits her. You want to make sure it fits the girl and or boy, but you want to get a boy. I have a girl because, well, her name was Izzy, and mine is too, so it's pretty weird. We're not spelled the same way, but anyway, the horses are going to push out their stomach. They're not going to suck it in. So you want to really check before you ride. Go ahead and look up other videos, or actually, if you stay tuned for a few weeks, you might even learn how. I have my wall of lead ropes and the wall of western saddles. The lead ropes I love because, well, these ones I really should not use because if the horse decides to run away, I'm going to get a rub burn and it's going to hurt. Actually, there have been a few cases over the years of people getting their hands literally smashed or even like literally broken and shattered because of this. You also, even if you don't want to, you want to buy a saddle stand so you don't have to put it on the chair, the ground, especially when you don't put it at the ground. My attack is red, white, and blue, so putting that on the ground is not good for me. Because I love, literally, once my horse is filled up, I'll even show you guys a picture. Once my horse is tacked up, she looks like, literally, the 4th of July just threw up on her. It's kind of cute, actually. You want to put your saddle on this. You want to make sure that's nice and on, nice and secured. So I don't turn it around my camera because I can't. Here, actually, you want to keep your brushes and stuff. We actually just recently picked out my horse's feet. Yeah. Here is the pick. You do not pick the horse's feet if you are my age alone. Don't do it. I'm not even able to do it alone. Because if the horse decides, you'll get kicked. Actually, yesterday, my horse Izzy almost bucked my dad because he was doing the back feet. I let him do the back feet because I'm not that good yet at it, but I'm getting better. You pick out the feet like this. So let's say the horse is here, turn around, and then don't pick to you because if that hits you, you're going to get hurt. So pick out, and you could go nice soft on the nail because guess what? Touch all around it, but when you get to the softer spots, seriously go soft. The back of you don't have to get a brush like this, but you want to make sure it does have it so you can just get all the excess off. I would say you want to do it like once a day, and if you can't do it once a day, at least do it once a week. Because then when you ride, no rocks or anything can get stuck. This one doesn't come with a brush. I don't use it that much because it is kind of heavy and I don't like it, and I do sound stuffed because I'm a little sick. You want to start off with, now depending on what kind of horse you have. I have a thoroughbred. She used to be a thoroughbred. Don't use it. Do not use this on her, especially on a thoroughbred. But if you use it on like my horse Dart, who's really thick, he used to be a pasture horse. If you do that, you want to use this and you want to get nice and hard. Don't like go on like, you want to go just like hard enough. Try to use this brush on a thoroughbred, especially because it's rubber. Watch this. Like, look, it's rubber, so it's not gonna hurt her. And then a soft brush. If you go to any kind of store and feel the difference between this brush, okay, try to get it. And this one, you will feel this one is harder and that one is softer. Now that one, you could say it gets off all the remaining dirt, or you could tell your horse that it's actually a thank you for being good. You want to do it either way. I'm gonna put that back on. Let's see. I'll tell you more about this pitchfork and what you're supposed to use it for later on. That is actually used, so if you're confused like right now and you're like, oh, I don't want to wait till the next video, is necessarily used to clean up horse poop. Unless you want to use your hands, go right ahead, but it's pretty big and pretty stinky, and I would not recommend it. I would say that's all. Just go ahead, follow these few steps. Once you got it all done, comment down below, smash the like button, click the subscribe, getting more notifications because there will be a whole lot. And that is all. Thank you. And comment down below. You may even get good luck with your horse next time you ride. Bye.